And new tonight at 5 o'clock, some very graphic and even frightening details are now finally out in newly released 911 calls.
For the very first time, we're hearing a mother, a principal, and a teacher all describing what they see and what they know about this armed 14-year-old who took a hostage at gunpoint and then headed straight to an intermediate school full of students in Richmond.
Now, this all took place just 3 months ago, you may remember. Tonight, take a listen to the dispatcher who is sending that alert to lock down the schools as well as send police.
The complainant's boyfriend was taken at gunpoint, driving around in a silver 2015 Sonata. Says he's going to kill himself and her boyfriend and shoot up a school. He has at least one loaded gun, possibly more. Again, he did take her boyfriend at gunpoint. At least 5 guns was taken. Yes, we're calling all the schools. He's carrying a large duffel bag. He has a gun out. He's in the school. Shots fired. He's trying to get into door 13. He's between the 5th and 8th grade classrooms. He sees the officers. He's possibly trying to get into the 2nd floor.
County 71, shots fired in the stairwell.
Riveting information there from that 911 call.
And those shots fired from the incident, well, it ended with the student, in this case, Brandon Clegg, killing himself in that school stairwell.
Now, no one else was injured, but today at 5 o'clock, our own Rich Van Wyk actually spoke with Clegg's mother about exactly what happened just moments before she called police on her own son.
14-year-old Brandon Clegg was on his way to this school with a gun pointed at a man he considered a father when he got on the phone and talked to his mom, Mary York.
I told him, please don't do this. I told him, I was just saying everything I could to try to get him to stop what he was doing.
When the call ended, York called 911.
My son he's only 14 and he's driving around going to kill my boyfriend, wants to shoot up the school. He says he has all the guns. He has like 5 or 6 guns. And he knows how to shoot a gun.
I thought I could see my son again. I was hoping that they would be able to save him.
And she said, to protect the lives of other children. York called Brandon a typical kid. He played video games, talked a lot with his friends.
He was very hilarious. He was very fun.
But she said there was another side to the teenager. Brandon was treated for depression, and to escape being bullied at school, he was taking classes at home.
He was hurt. I mean, I have actually messages from kids that seen him get bullied.
York said there were no warning signs, no hint that Brandon would become violent.
That's why this is all a shock, because there wasn't.
York's 911 call gave school officials time to lock down the building, perhaps saving lives. The first police officers arrived almost the same time he did. Inside the school, Brandon fired on police, then took his own life. No one else was injured.
As a mother, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change me making that phone call that day for nothing.
York believes Brandon would have never hurt anyone else, that his only intent was to take his own life. At 6, we'll talk to her about what she believes other communities need to learn from what happened here in Richmond. Rich Van Wyk, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Rich. Again, that mother was the very first to alert police of the danger, and she was the one who correctly predicted that her son was headed straight to Dennis Intermediate School. I listened to all of those dispatch calls today. They are scary. Tonight at 6 o'clock, hear what the mother says she feared most on that day.